Hello, my name is Sally Baker from Working on the Body. What we're going to do today is just run through EFT, the main points, so that you can learn it for yourselves and start using it on yourselves. Okay, one of the first things to remember with all energy therapies is that you need to be well hydrated. So you'll need to have a good drink of water before you start and to sip water regularly throughout the process. Okay, all energy therapies demand that you're well hydrated. So, EFT, fabulous technique, and you're going to love it. Starting with the setup statement, you've got two places where you can tap while you're doing the setup statement. First place is the karate chop. Doesn't matter if you're right-handed or left-handed. Just tap with the fingers of one hand, usually your dominant hand, onto the underside of your other hand. That's the karate chop setup position. Or there's the sore spot setup position, which is where there's a collection of lymph nodes in your chest. If you feel around the flat of your hand, you'll find a place in your chest that is more tender than the surrounding area. It's around about where you'd pin a brooch or a medal. Okay, once you find that position, that's your sore spot, and you gently press into that and rub that. Not too hard. You should just be able to feel it, but you're not digging in with finger ends. You're just rubbing around. Okay, so those are your two setup positions. As you tap on the karate chop or rub the sore spot, you're repeating a statement 3 times. The statement always begins with even though, and it has 3 different endings. So let's look at those. So, even though I have this problem, and you insert whatever you're tapping on that occasion. Now your problem can be an emotion, anger, fear, whatever it is you're working on, or pain in my head, pain in my knee. Be very specific as you tap around. The more specific you are, the more it's going to work, and your own words are incredibly powerful. So even though I have this problem, I completely and fully love and accept who I am. It's your first setup. Second, even though I have this problem, I completely and fully love and accept myself. Second one. Finally, the third one, even though I have this problem, problems where you insert whatever your issue is, I completely and fully love and accept myself without judgment. Okay? Those are your 3 statements. On the karate chop or on the sore spot. Once you've said those, you're ready to start tapping round. The first tapping position is on the inside of the eyebrow, the top of the nose. And you're tapping 7 or 8 times, but you're not counting. It's not necessary to count. So you're tapping, and you're tapping with enough force to feel a bounce. Don't be too wussy about it, and don't beat yourself up. But have clear intent. You're tapping with clear intent. And you're repeating whatever the key part of your setup statement was, the problem. And then you move to the side of the eye, end of the other eye, end of the eyebrow, this problem, whatever you're tapping on. Third position is under the eye, this problem. You're keeping yourself focused the whole time by repeating your problem. Next position, under the nose, this problem. On the chin, and the dip in the chin, this problem. This problem. Now here, at the collarbone, you're changing from fingers to a soft fist. This problem. This problem. Tapping round your collarbone. Next position, ribs. 2 hands on your rib cage, towards the side of your body. This problem. So even though I have this problem, there you go, tapping on your rib cage. Flat of your hand next, underneath your arm, about 4 inches down from your armpit, pretty much level with your bra strap, or for a man, level with his nipple. Okay, this problem, just tap. Wrists together, this problem. I have this problem. And finally, top of the head, this problem. You can tap on the top of your head with the flat of your hand, or you can make it like a cage. This problem, whatever your preference. Okay. Deep breath. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Drink more water. Okay. And then just check in with yourself. How does that feel? What else came up for you when you're tapping around? Surprising things can come into your mind as you tap around. If lots of things are flooding into your mind, make a quick note of them. Those are going to be your setup statements for subsequent rounds. It's impossible to tap on everything all at once. Break it down, small steps. And if at any point you feel overwhelmed with emotion, you can go into an EFT emergency stop, which is 2 hands on the curved bone under both eyes and onto the chest, around the collarbone, there. Under the eyes, onto the chest, and breathe. And you just alternate between these 2 points while breathing till you feel that you're less overwhelmed and you're coming back down from the high emotion. Okay? That's it. That's EFT. The more you use it, the more you practice with it, the more you experiment with the positions, you'll find that some of the meridian points will resonate with you more than others. They can be your favourite points. You can be sitting on a bus or in a car and just tapping on the one point that really resonates for you. And you can go back to the full setup when you feel that things aren't shifting. And that's when you go back to the full setup 3 times on the karate chop sore spot and then tap round. Okay? And you'll be amazed with the results. Okay, that's all for now. There's a photographic aid memoir with all these points detailed for you on our free resources on www.workingonthebody.com.